Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's been a relatively so. Have you been watching the finals, Kenny?
No, not particularly.
I've been passively watching it, and the reason why I've been passively watching it because my thing is, in theory, why put off the inevitable?
Right, everybody knows the Lakers are just gonna win the game.
Well, that's what we thought at least. However, hear me out. What if Jimmy and the Heat did that to him?
I would laugh. And I'd be singing, Jimmy, 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 Jimmy.
They went. If they went game 6,
Jimmy and
that's
the Heat.
one game. That's the way I look at it, right? With that being said,
Jimmy and the Heat.
if the others come back and win that series, boy, will fun be had, Kenny.
Listen, I'm going to be singing, Jimmy, 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 Jimmy.
No, I heard you. I heard your perfect friend.
I don't know why I like that so much now.
But finally, we can finally have this discussion with validity in regards to LeBron's finals record.
He's not better than Jordan. We're not talking about this anymore.
Well, Kenny, you understand this. However, there are LeBron stands that are willing to die on the LeBron hill and will make any excuse possible to justify how LeBron is better. Which my deal is...
Can't be better. He's lost in the finals already.
My deal is, Kenny...
3-4 times.
Yes, he is currently 3-9 in the finals. With the 10th pending. Yeah. Now, if he were to lose this series, Kenny, at this point is a large if, but if he does lose, he would be 3-10, meaning that
he'd be the Cleveland Browns of NBA Finals.
No, because the Cleveland Browns never won anything prior to the Super Bowl era.
They go 3-10, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Yeah, yes. So at that point, we'd have to talk about it. Honestly, 4-9. Do you know the percentage of that, Kenny?
Sorry?
Do you know the percentage to 4 of 9? I mean, 4 of 10?
That's 40%.
40%. That's still low percentage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people marvel over the fact that he has shown up to the finals 10 times in the last, 12 years?
Yeah.
But my thing is, Kenny, there are players that have shown up to the finals and have won every year they went to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, Bill Russell's record in the finals?
11-13. I was just talking about that with one of my colleagues at this work event today for a community outreach. We were just talking about Bill Russell's status.
You know what I'm saying? 11 of 13 in the finals. Michael Jordan, of course. Never lost the finals. No. When he showed up to the finals, he went home with the trophy. It was guaranteed.
Also, I went to a game 7 in the finals.
You said what?
I said also never went to a game 7 in the finals.
Ah, right you are. It none of Michael Jordan's final series went to 7. The longest it went was 6, and that was against Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. So
no, I think it went 6 with Utah too. I think.
You're right.
I think it was the second time it went 6.
Yeah, the Last Dance.
Yeah, the second time it went 6.
With that being said, I'll even throw a name out that's like obscure, but still holds weight to this conversation. Robert Horry.
Yes.
What is his finals record, Kenny?
Oh shoot!
I legitimately have zero clue because anytime I saw Robert Horry in the finals, the team he was on ended up winning the finals. But that's just me. So
we were talking about Robert Horry today too. He was telling me he won with the Spurs. I don't know if he won with the Spurs.
I think he did. Finally,
like 7, but he ain't.
Now, obviously, he's. Let's go to record. Honors. Yeah, nah. His seventh one was as a Spur.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
However, I want the count, like
3 and 10.
Like so how many times he's done
7 finals? He's been at least 10.
And even then, that's 70%.
Right. But again, he also isn't like a leader of teams. He's just like a role player.
Regardless, bro. Like
it doesn't really count. Like he's not like a key contributor. Like
regardless.
That'd be like if Juwan Howard was on like 7 championship teams. Like, do you really want to call Juwan Howard like better than LeBron because he's been on like garbage teams and it was like 7?
At one point, Juwan Howard was a co-star. So,
but he didn't win anything.
I mean, neither did Chris Webber, his other co-star. But still.
So you think Chris Webber's better than LeBron James?
No, far from it.
That's my point.
That's not the point. They never won championships. Robert Horry has.
So you think Robert Horry's better than LeBron James?
Bitch, he might be. He just might be.
8 minutes.
If we measure by championships, yeah, Robert Horry's better than LeBron. But if we going by full on accolades, no, he's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what he tried to fix it up at 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Pre-show is over.
No, come on, man. We haven't made it 10 minutes yet.
You did this, Carlos.
No, I didn't. But I try to clean it up. All right, I run it back on the rails.
You just called him better than LeBron. You can't clean that up.
I said, and I quote.
No. We don't need your quote. We heard it the first time. And
I said, and I quote.
You're dead wrong for that. You need
bitch, he might be. I didn't say yes or no.
That should have came out your mouth. And the correct answer we were looking for was no.
The correct answer you were looking for was no. However, there's no correct way to answer that question.
Who wants to be a millionaire? And you used your 50-50 lifeline with 2 persons. Better than LeBron? Not better than LeBron. You picked A, which is wrong.
I would not. I would have to use another lifeline for that.
That's your last lifeline, Los. You don't have any more.
That's the last lifeline? Shit.
You don't have any more.
And which I'd have to ask at that point, what are we talking in terms of? We talking about full career or just championships?
Better.
Full career?
Better.
Yeah, LeBron. LeBron's a better player.
You just answered that he was, so you need to turn it off.
No, come on, man. Let's cozy.
No, I'm not doing this with you today. I don't have time for shenanigans. I don't have time for buffoonery. I don't have time for the unlitigated gall that you possess to even bring that into the conversation.
Come on, Kenny. You're the only person right now that can tolerate my LeBron takes.
And guess what? Now I'm no longer the person that can tolerate your LeBron takes. So please, pre-show is over.
Ah, whack. You're no fun.